he has. Less than a minute later, I'm watching this perfectly realistic video of him being blackmailed into poisoning me. That's how they operate. They weren't just asking me questions. They were building a complete psychological map of my soul, pinpointing every single weak spot.
So then this administrator comes in, shoves a form in my face that's impossible to read, and demands I sign it. I refused, and just like that, her whole polite act just melts away. She just says, "A shame, the 7th floor it is." And in this city, man, everyone knows what that means.
They literally dragged me to the elevator. And when those doors opened, it was a complete nightmare. The smell alone, bleach and just hopelessness. The fluorescent lights were blinding, and you could hear these faint screams from down the hall. This was the Gregory Wing. This is where they send people to make them disappear.
They called it therapy, right, but it had nothing to do with healing. It was just a brutal, systematic process of breaking you. They gaslight you, they drug you, they force you to accept this new reality where your own memories are proof that you're crazy.
And they made me sad, over and over, their words. I was stressed, I had a breakdown, I imagined the secret floor. You repeat a lie enough times, you start to believe it. They were trying to literally overwrite my own history.
But they messed up. They made one tiny mistake. My room on the 7th floor had this high, grimy window, and from it, I could see the side of the hospital. I could see the 3rd floor, pediatrics, clear as day. I could see the 5th floor, cardiology. And right there, in between them, nothing. Just a blank, windowless slab of concrete where the 4th floor was supposed to be.
And that's when it all clicked into place. The 7th floor, the place everyone was terrified of, it wasn't the real prison. It was just the cover story. It's the big, scary distraction. The real work, the AI, the interrogations, the psychological profiling, all of that was happening on that hidden, secret 4th floor.
So after a week of this reconditioning, they let me go. I'm just this empty shell, totally compliant on the outside. The first thing I do is go straight to my friend John's place. He was my only anchor left.
And he says to me so casually, "Man, you were totally paranoid. You said I was compromised, that I was going to be used against you." He's saying it like he's reminding me of something I said, but my blood just ran cold, because I had never said those words. Not to him. Not to anyone.
The only place those words had ever existed was in that AI simulation they showed me on the 4th floor. And in that one instant, the whole horrifying picture became crystal clear. The script he was reading from wasn't ours. It was theirs. John wasn't my friend. He was a field agent. He was my handler.
And he just smiles and says, "You're better now. They helped you on 7."